Welcome back everybody to another video, and in this video today we'll be listing transformations. This is basically when you go from one function to another by either flipping over the x-axis or y-axis, going left or right, and up or down. So let's get started. For our first function we have f of x is equal to x minus 5 plus 2, and transforming that to g of x equals negative x minus 5 plus 2. And to get started, we would normally draw a coordinate plane and plot both of our points, which would be 5 and 2. X equals 5, comma 2, so that would be our vertex. And same thing for down here. But we have a negative symbol over here. So that means we would be flipping over the x-axis, over this axis. So we would just take this 5 and 2, and we would flip it, and it would become 5 and negative 2. So our only transformation for this problem would be flip over x-axis. Next problem. For our next problem, we have f of x equals negative x plus 8 minus 1, and transforming that to g of x equals x plus 2 minus 1. So to get started, we would just draw it out on a coordinate plane. And this would make x equals negative 8, so our vertex is negative 8, comma negative 1. And if we draw that out, that would be right here. And for this problem, we have x equals negative 2, so our vertex would be negative 2, negative 1. And that would be right over here. So to describe our transformation we have over here, we would go left 6 and down 0. So our final answer would be flip over x, comma, left 6. Next problem. For our next function, we have f of x equals negative x plus 2 minus 5. And before we write our next function, we're going to factor out the negative, so that would make negative x minus 2 minus 5. And our vertex would be 2, comma, negative 5. And we're trying to transform to g of x, which equals x plus 5 minus 2. And our vertex would be negative 5, negative 2. And if we draw a coordinate plane, we'd go over here. We'd plot the first one, which would be 2 and negative 5. And our next point, which would be negative 5 and negative 2. And before we forget, we have to flip over the y-axis because it's inside the parentheses. So this would be our y-axis right here. And when we flip that, our x value changes. So that would become negative 2, comma, negative 5. And simply we would just go left 3 and up 3. So it would be flip over y, left 3, and right, left 3 and up 3, sorry. For our last problem, we have f of x is equal to negative x plus 4 plus 8. And just like last problem, we'll factor out the negative, and we'll get our vertex. And that transformed to g of x, which is equal to x plus 5 plus 2. And actually, x plus 8 plus 2. And our vertex here would be negative 8, comma 2. To draw it out on a coordinate plane, now it would be 4, negative 4 and 8. And it would be negative 8 and 2. And now we would have to flip over the y-axis, which would make it negative 4, comma 8. And for this transformation, we would just go left 4 and down 6. So flip over y. Left 4 and down 6. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you understood these listing transformations better. And if you have any more questions, make sure to leave it down in the comment section below. And if you want to have even more, then make sure to join the Discord down below. Thank you. Bye.